So I'm going to compare this linked list, stack, and queue in terms of their operations and their operations efficiency. So pop and push only exist in stack, and these are stack special operation ops, right? And these are queues special operations, right? This the enqueue and dequeue. So we have only these two parts in this comparison table, right? And in terms of search, stack and queue does not allow the search, right? Because it doesn't enable the mid access, right? So these are not allowed for these two stack and queue. So, but however, for the list is going to be i's retriever, and in the maximum case is n retrievers. In the worst case, right? So, but having said that, for this stack and queue, pop, push, enqueue, and dequeue only takes one retrievers for each case. So it's much more efficient, right? And the usage is that for the list, it's just general purpose, any list, any collections, and stacks are optimized for the LIFO case, and the queues are optimized for the FIFO case. And this LIFO case, we had some scenarios, and an actual example was balancing symbols, right? And the FIFO case, actually, this often happens like in simulating conveyor belt or processing orders parallelly without any preference. In the case, these 5 operations works right. Okay. So this is kind of fun part. So this is actually coming from the Professor Hayong-shin's slide sets, and we have 2 cases, right? At the wedding night, groom think about I have these girlfriends, and who were the timeline. These are timeline before get married from the junior ages. So I had this first love and don't want to remember part, and at 26 I had perfect one, and 2 years ago I had a much nicer one, and now I have and at the end of the what grooms remember is the first one. And the bright side, I had this first lover, and like the Korean teacher, and the campus couple, right, and scary one, and divorced one, and actually the last one remembers is, I don't know, it's just psychology of the romance. So what happens is that when last one remains, that's the queue, and of course this is going to be one, it's going to be stack, and let's see, yeah, right, is stack, and we have happy married couple, and so forth. But that's how this stack and queue can be illustrated, and again with a funny example, right? So that's all I have for now. And again, I'm going to introduce the further reading here, the introduction 200 and 213, right? And there are much more descriptions, and I'd recommend reading this, all right? And please remember, the only way to implement your programming skill is actually typing it. And you have much code here, right? Okay, that was the funny ones. And we have all these codes, right? And I really do recommend implementing it so that see what happens and learn how to program it and make yourself get more familiar with these programming tools like MATLAB, right? So that's all I have for now, and let's see in week 5, right?